first inning, though. Could he come up with a big swing here, leading off the 8th in a tie game? From El Modena to the big leagues. And the Dodger Stadium for the first time in this uniform. He leads things off against Wilson and ducks out of the way of one that got away.
Breaking ball just kind of slipped out of his hand. No intent there.
One-0. Freeman hits one to left center field, slicing into the gap. He'll split him. A leadoff double for Freddie Freeman.
Opening days are special. Home openers are really special. Hit a double late in the game, in a tie game. When you're back home in a new uniform in front of your family and a sweet, sweet swing. Sweet memory.
Sweet chant.
Yeah.
Chases Wilson from the game. He's going to fit in just fine.
If you don't want to get benched this season, don't strike out. Hit that like button, swing at the subscribe button, and hit a home run on that notification bell.
What was it like for you watching Clayton Kershaw yesterday on the mound? 7 perfect innings.
Usually I'm on the other side of that. I'm usually one swinging and going back to the dugout, not being able to see the slider. But, you know, Clayton Kershaw, in my opinion, is the greatest left-handed pitcher of our generation. I've been facing it for 12 years. Now I get to be on the behind it. I didn't really have to do much yesterday. You know, I was just kind of running in and back and forth. It was nice that he decided to do that in 25 degrees, so we got to be in the heaters a lot. But Clayton, it's just a joy to watch. You know, those kind of people and baseball players don't come around very often, and for us in our generation to be able to witness that, it's just a special thing.
So now I know you have a new walk-up song this year, and you told me that your son, he picked it out.
Yeah.
Tell me the story behind his choice for this year.
Yeah, so last year, I had the same song for like 8 years, and last year I said we were going to the yard one day, and I said, Charlie, when you're old enough, I'll let you pick my walkout song. Of course, he said, I'm old enough now, so last year he chose Bad Bunny for me, Ni Bien Ni Mal. I don't know what the words mean, so I know the Spanish speakers here. I'm sure those aren't very nice words, but he doesn't know what they mean, so that's okay. But this year we went Baila Conmigo. It's a lot of trumpets playing, so I don't know why he likes trumpets. He likes music, so I'm not sure the artist. I think it's like D-A-Y-V-I or something, and something. I'm sure I'll get corrected of how I just said that too, but he likes Spanish music, so obviously his favorite player is Ronald Acuna and the Ozzy Albies, and they have Spanish songs as their walk-up, so that's why we got into the walkout song. So all we do is listen to people's walkout songs. We'll look them up, and he fell in love. His walkout song in Little League is Bad Bunny as well, so but we don't have Bad Bunny this year, so we got I don't know the artist, but the song is Baila Conmigo, so I know that means dance with me, so hopefully the stands are dancing with me, and we can do a lot of dancing this year.
Well, I'm going to make sure to look up in the suite and see if Charlie's dancing, that's for sure.
It should be good. I know he'll be dancing for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Freddie, and happy opening day.
Thank you very much.
All right, Freddie, well, the chants, you hear them, they're back. How special is it to continue hearing these fans chanting your name?
It's nice. They've been doing it this whole weekend, so it's been pretty special. You know, it's more than you can imagine coming home and being able to play in front of your home crowd. So it's been a pretty special weekend for me and my family.
4 hits today, 3 RBI. Walk me through just what you're feeling at the plate, how everything is so in sync.
Well, to be honest, it's not really in sync. I've been, you know, yesterday I struck out a couple times, struck out my first at bat. You know, I've been kind of tweaked some things in the cage and feel good, but kind of just gave up on that after the first at bat and just told myself to compete and trying to hit singles to left field, and I was able to do that 4 straight times. So, you know, it's early in the season, just trying to grind, feel good, but you know, today was a win, and being able to hit the ball the other way.
And getting the results is always a very good thing. With Andrew Heaney today, 11 strikeouts. How impressive has he been?
He's been great. This whole pitching staff for the last few games has been pretty amazing. It takes pressure off of us. We are able to go out there and get some runs, and you kind of feel like it's going to hold up with how they're pitching. Andrew was great. He's been great his first start as well. So pitching staff was phenomenal, and you know, hopefully we can continue it tomorrow.
All right, you guys have swept the Reds. Tomorrow the Braves, your former team, comes into town. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm just ready to see them. A lot of good memories from playing with them. Be able to see Snit. Alex Anthopoulos is going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to meet with him and see him tomorrow and talk and hug. And you know, when you reach the top like we did last year, it's only positive things coming out of there, so I'm just looking forward to being able to see all the guys.
Well, we can't wait to see it. Thanks so much, Freddie. This afternoon when we spoke, we talked about just what it's been like being welcomed by this fan base. But could you have imagined 50,000 people chanting Freddie after that grounder double?
No, that's about as cool as it gets right there. That was special. I looked up and saw my family jumping up and down too, so that was a pretty amazing first game for me and the fans welcoming me here. I think the next 6 years are going to be very nice.
It's just, when I looked at your face, it looked like you kind of, a few emotions creeped up. Can you describe what that moment felt like to you?
Yeah, I got tingles. I got the chills going through my body. It's hard to really even put into words. You know, you don't really see anything like that happening in the game. All you want to do is try your best and help the team win. And to be able to have that moment in the 8th inning there with these fans in my first game here, that's as special as it gets right there.
2 for 5 tonight, just offensively. Can you just tell me, what do you see from this team? I know everyone talks about passing the baton. I'm not sure if you've heard that one just yet, but what do you see offensively about this team?
It's pretty special, but I wish we would spread it over more than a couple innings here and there. Getting 3 runs and shutting it down for the next 6 isn't ideal, but you can see what we're capable of. It's pretty amazing. Each guy can beat you some different kind of way. We were swinging at strikes, taking the balls. You know, it's just very positive the last few games of what this lineup can do. So hopefully it keeps going.
I know I was teasing you earlier about the traffic, and that was your welcome to LA. But I think these chants, this is it. Welcome to LA, Freddie.
All this is worth it. I'll take the I'll sit in 2 hours of traffic to win these games every night. But what an amazing first night. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now, there are reports everywhere today that Ronald Acuna Jr. went on Instagram Live last night and said that he had a beef with you when you played with the Atlanta Braves, and paraphrasing. He then went on Twitter and said that he did not say that, but there have been multiple reports confirming that he did, in fact, say that. What is your reaction to hearing Acuna's thoughts about you that way?
You know, I've heard everything that was said, but, you know, I'm going to miss Ronald. Charlie's going to miss Ronald. My family's going to miss Ronald. So that's my side of it. I love Ronald Acuna, and I can't wait for him to get healthy and get on the field. And I think he's great for the game of baseball. It's a talent that is going to be something that's talked about for 100+ years, because those kind of talents don't come around in this game. And you know, I saw the eye black situation. You know, it's just when you put on a Braves uniform in that organization, there's organizational rules. You don't cover the A with sunglasses. You don't wear earrings. You have your hair a certain length. You wear a uniform out during BP. You know, you don't have eye black coming down across your whole face. Those are just organizational things. So, you know, I guess, you know, I was one of the older guys that did have to enforce those kind of things in the clubhouse, but those are kind of, when you put on a Braves uniform, those are kind of what happens there. So I didn't view as any friction or clashes or anything like that. I loved Ronald. I still love Ronald. I'm going to miss Ronald. My family's going to miss Ronald, and I can't wait for him to get on the field again, because the game of baseball needs him.
Well, Freddie, let me comfort you a little bit. I had to do that to a kid who wore an earring and he turned his hat backwards and said, "Hey, we don't have rules like that." I got beat up. He's in Cooperstown. That day will pass. Those are rules that teams and organizations have.
No, it's fine.
The rule will pass.
It's just an organizational thing. Yeah, it's good. It's organizational rules. You know, that's how I came in. Those were in place, and you know, I was, you know, 2016. 2 years before Ronald got called up, I had Christian Louboutin shoes on the road. And, you know, you're supposed to wear nice clothes on the road, collared shirts, jeans. And in my mind, those aren't tennis shoes. So I had someone who was higher up in the organization coming up to me on the road and said, hey, we don't wear tennis shoes on the road. This is 2016. I said, I know we don't wear tennis shoes on the road. He goes, well, you have tennis shoes on. I said, I can't play tennis in these shoes, you know, like I thought these were nice shoes. And he goes, no, you have to have a heel on the shoe in this organization. So, and back then it was like those Cole Haan shoes, those little dress up shoes. And I said, oh, okay, sounds good. And I had just gone to Brandon Hicks' wedding and I had to wear cowboy boots. So the rest of the year I wore cowboy boots because they had heels on it. You know, it's just, those are like little rules that the Braves organization had. And, you know, like, I was just okay with it, you know. That's just, I just said yes and did them. So it's unfortunate that he like viewed it like that, but you know, it's just, we were always told, you know, that like you put on a Braves uniform, you're supposed to act a little differently and hold yourself a little differently.
Hit that like button, swing at the subscribe button, and hit a home run on that notification bell. Thank you for watching the Improbable podcast. Have an improbably awesome rest of your day.